So Paddy and the daddies, they're hiding, but this is who we're here for tonight. I know these guys. I've known these guys for years, actually, because our kids have gone to the same school since reception, so we go way back. But don't get me wrong, I don't know them from the school gates. No. No, they couldn't do the school runs, of course, you know, too busy for work, with work. It's like long hours, business traveling, can't do school pickups. Really? Too busy with work, but clearly not that busy to do this. To play the drums, you know, play the guitar, no problem. They have time to spend time in the basement. But that reminds me, actually, hold on. My boss is here tonight. So Claire, this is not why I didn't do the quarterly report this week. Like I said yesterday, it's HR. They're very slow. All right? So I'm glad we cleared that up. So, in fact, standing here on this stage, seeing so many parents from the French school, seeing you all here on the floor, sitting, reminds me, like, maybe are we really about to hear some rock music here? Or are we at the school Christmas concert? And you know who I feel like I could be? Yeah. Monsieur Basset, exactly. So, Monsieur Basset is the choir teacher. And he kind of had his fan base, let's face it. And I know that a lot of you here, I saw you, now you're thinking, shit, I would rather see his bum directing the kids than her face, or even worse, Tom's bum. Sorry. All right, but you know exactly who you are. But don't worry, I won't tell. Your secret is safe with me, Sam. Oh, and Val, and Liz, from a lot of you. He was popular. Yeah, he was. Talking about popular, should we talk about Harry and Meghan? Well, did it go too far? Maybe they went too far, I don't know. But what baffles me is that after the Oprah interview, the Netflix series, and the book, we still don't have the answer to the real question. How come, after 3 years in America, Meghan is still so freaking skinny, bitch? Kills me. But Harry, I have sympathy for Harry. I mean, we have a lot in common, actually, me and Harry. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Well, I too was the second child in the family and was bullied by my elder brother. I too had to leave the country to cope with the trauma. And just like Harry, my family didn't give a shit and did nothing to get me back. Thank you. So I built my own family here in London, in Ealing, got married, had 2 kids, but one of these kids is a teenage girl. And I don't know about you, but living with a teenage girl is like, it brings me back to being a teenager. She makes me behave like a teenage girl sometimes. You know, it's a bit like having this toxic, narcissistic boyfriend. You know the type. You know, like one day they're in a good mood and they let you spoil him. The next day they're not talking to you because you know exactly what you've done. All right, sorry. But it's not just that. She turns me into this insecure mess where I'm like, where is she? Look, she's not answering my text. And she's read my text. Why is she ignoring me? Is she ghosting me? What's going on? And then, day-to-day decisions I can't even make without thinking of her approval. It's like I buy clothes for myself and I'm like, what is she gonna think? Is she gonna say I look fat in this? Is this top? Hello? Don't laugh at me. All right. Is this top cool enough, or is she going to tell me, like last time, that I look like a lesbian teacher in a Catholic school on the Isle of Wight? Exhausting, isn't it? I mean, I think having little kids was easier, don't you think? It was easier, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. All you had to worry about were the questions they keep asking, you know, locating stuff around the house most of the time. For example, my son had this toy, this stuffed cat that he loved. He had named Brian. So it was constantly, "Mommy, I think I left Brian in the car. Mommy, I can't find Brian. Mommy, where is Brian?" Thank you, guys. I was so worried. So I'm like, "What do you mean, where is Brian?" "Brian is in the kitchen, of course." So I apologize to the English-speaking. I've got the evil eye from Tom. It's like a private joke. I told you, no private joke for the French. Sorry. This was... I might get fired. So, before I get booted off the stage, I just need to get a feel for who we have here in the room. I need to find out who here is doing dry January. Yeah? Yeah? You're doing dry January? And you're not going to drink tonight? No, no drinking. Well, I don't know if you know, but we have a minimum spend at the bar, so this is not helping anybody and no need to show off, all right? So do your bit, please. So this is me for right now. I'll come back later, but for now, I think let's not forget why we're all here. Let's make some noise for Paddy and the Daddy!
Right, you ready for the second half of the fucking... Right, okay, a nice warm welcome for the comedian again, Natalie, okay? So, come on, a big warm welcome for Natalie!
Thank you, hello, welcome back. Are we working on our minimum spend? Good. Okay, perfect. So, I'm actually super happy to be here tonight. Not just because I see you all, but because at least I'm allowed to dance while I'm here. Yes, because at home, with my teenagers, I'm no longer allowed to dance. I don't know about you, but apparently, white mother twerking is a big no-no. So I'm so happy they're not here. Shall I twerk? No, actually, I've got my husband at the back. He's like, "Please, no white wife twerking either, please." Yeah, don't worry, it's okay. Your time is coming. End of January, and I'm so glad to see this month is over. I can't wait for February, because what do we like in February? Drinking. Valentine's Day, exactly. I was thinking Pancake Day first, but it's okay. We can talk about Valentine's.
Quick pay.
Huh?
Short month, quick pay.
Yes, quick pay, yes. But really, me, it's true, I actually love Valentine's. Because I think Valentine's Day is a good time to get a bit of romance, get a bit of sexy back in the relationship. You know, when you've been married a while, it's important to have a reminder. And I must say, my husband is a bit of a stud, so he always makes it very sexy. Yeah, in fact, I mean, he's something. Last year, do you know what he did for us? Yeah. For me and him. Well, mainly for me, actually. He took me to IKEA and bought me a kitchen island. I was like, wow, what is it going to be this year? Walking wardrobe? So, fingers crossed. Okay, my husband, I'm going to stay on him on the topic. I'm going to stay on the topic for a couple more seconds. So basically, my husband is 3 years younger than me. He's Ethiopian. which
10 years
means
younger,
that he's
10 years
aging.
younger. 10
Sorry?
years younger.
10 years younger. So that's my problem. He's starting to look 10 years younger. And I don't like it. You know, the age gap is starting to show more and more. I don't like it too much. It's not his fault. And to be honest, he's trying his best. Some days he even makes me feel like Angelina Jolie. Yes, yeah. Especially when we're walking the street and strangers are asking me, where did you adopt this cute Ethiopian boy? Had it. So, I'm keeping him. Duolingo. We all know what Duolingo is. Yeah. So for the English audience at the back, so Duolingo is an app to learn languages. Yes, you can learn other languages. Yes. Can you believe it? You know, it can be very useful if you go to a country where the locals haven't bothered to learn English. Some people are lazy. So the way it works, very simple. It works based on translation. You just choose the language, you get a sentence, you translate it. And it works well. And I thought, do we need one for men? Do we need a Duolingo for men? Yeah, okay, I can see other ladies agree with me. I don't know about you, but I find with men, when they say something, you always have to look for the hidden meaning. There's always like a twisted second meaning. Yeah. You know. Exactly. I'm like, just be straightforward with us. Just say it as you mean it. Whatever. No, with us, it's very easy. For example, if I say I would love to go to Mauritius for the holidays, I never meant, let's book a caravan in Kent. I swear. That's all I meant.
That's what I heard.
In fact, now you're talking, Ermias, so my husband, again, he does it sometimes. I say something and it twists, he misinterprets my words. The other day, long day in the office, I finished late. I was hoping he was going to cook dinner because he's a good cook. He's got this signature dish that I really like. And so I texted him and all I said was, leaving the office, can we have aubergine 3 ways? See you in an hour. That threw him. And in fact, by the time I got home, he was not cooking, and like Brian, he was not in the kitchen. That's it for me tonight. Thank you, everyone.
The legend Natalie!